It's 8 a.m. and I'm down doing morning chores really quickly. I'm so tired this morning. We had a really good weekend, or I did. I got to kind of spend it with friends and family, but it did really wear on me, so I'm a little tired. And hopefully I can chill a little bit today. I'm not quite sure that is going to happen, but we're gonna try. We are going out of town on Thursday, so we have a lot of preparations that need to be made and things just need to get ready. We have a friend of my mom's who is coming to take care of my girls during the day, and then I have a friend, a really good friend, who lives just right down the road, and she is helping us out at night. So this is going to be the first time we've left in quite a while. We don't leave home very often anymore. Whenever I was younger, I used to love to travel, but it's just different now, especially like with Freya and all the animals. I just kind of prefer to stay local. So I'd like to think I'm gonna get to rest, but I don't think that's gonna happen because there's a lot that needs to be done before we leave. But right now I am just milking the goats, and I'm going to show you guys the setup I have. It's been quite a few months, I think like 3 months since I last picked up the camera, and a lot has changed. It's actually kind of funny looking back on the videos I made just a few months ago and seeing how much has changed since then, just around here, and the additions that we've made. Yeah, it's constantly changing, but I'm going to go ahead and milk my goats really quick and show you guys some of the new additions. Right now, I'm in the process of getting my girls down to 1 milking a day. And that would just be for the morning, so I'm trying to cut out the evening milking, just in preparation for breeding season, which I think I'm bringing my buck over in November to begin breeding season. And it's not, I know you can milk them through until, I think it's like 3 months from kidding, you can milk them up to that point, but when the buck's with them, we leave the buck in basically until like 2 months before they get to birth. Is kind of how I've been doing it, and it just gets kind of stinky and yucky because the buck is on the girls and it's messy. It's not very fun. So I tend to like to drop milkings altogether once breeding season starts, and then I like to give them a good like 5 months to recoup from milking, the ones that are milking, and to just get their bodies prepped to deliver and have healthy babies. A few months ago I was milking 4 goats. I'm just down to 3 goats right now. Patsy ended up getting a pretty large worm load, and I was worried about her, so to kind of cut back on a little bit of stress, I decided to not milk her anymore. She is the only one with a baby still on her. Her baby is plenty old enough to be off of her. I just haven't been very diligent about trying to get rid of her or sell her. At this point now, when Elvis comes over next month, that is her dad, so she'll either need to find a new home or she's going to go stay at my dad's barn with the goats that are not breeding over there. But yeah, I was doing 4 goats in May or June, and now I'm only doing 3 goats. So that's been a change we made. I am going down to 1 milking a day right now. And yeah, that's a big change. And then this trailer I'm in is a new change. Normally I'm milking outside, but I got a little milk room in this trailer, which I'm going to talk about. Okay. Which I'm going to talk about in just a second. I'm going to go get her off of the stand and get Dolly in here. She's my last one. So the trailer I'm in is something new. We just got it a couple weeks ago. We're actually sharing it with my parents. So my parents live next door, and we are sharing it with them. It's just a really small enclosed trailer. Basically, my dad wanted it for when he does just small, like when he goes and picks up the boys from the other property, he can use it. And he said he can even probably haul a cow to the vet every now and then when he needs to. So we're housing it over here, and I'm also using it as my milking room when it's not being used for transportation. So it's just right in front of my barn. And it's worked out really nice. Like I said, I was milking outside, and that's been fine because we're in a drought right now. We have not had much rain. So it hasn't been terrible milking outside because I haven't had to deal with that. But as things progress, you know, the year progresses, I don't know. We're hoping to get rain soon, but it's just nice to have something to milk in to keep the stand in permanently. And it's been getting dark a lot sooner. I think we're at sunset is 7 right now. So it's nice to have this. I've got my light I can turn on, and it's just worked out really nice. So I'll show you guys this in just a second. Excuse me. She's impatient. Let's feed her really fast. Are you ready to eat? So aside from using this trailer as my little milking parlor when I'm milking, I'm also hoping I can use it as a kidding stall. The barn I have is really small for the goats, and I'm having to make 5 makeshift stalls whenever it's kidding season, and it's just a mess. And I'm always really worried somebody's gonna get hurt because I have to piece boards together and use pallets. And so I'm hoping this can be used as a kidding stall. It's got a divider right here, so I'm thinking I can even get 2 goats in here just super temporarily when they all have their babies. Because when they have their babies, I do like to keep them separated for at least a week. Now last year that was not possible because of the situation with my barn just being so small. I wasn't really able to keep them separated. I wasn't able to keep them separated as long as I would have liked to, and actually had a couple goats that got hurt because of it, because they're just so small, and when they're really new they don't know, you know, manners or goat etiquette. And this one here I'm milking now, Dolly with the horns, she is not very nice to new little babies. Now she's not aggressive, but if they kind of encroach her space, or if they don't get out of her way, if it's time to feed or something, I mean, she'll let them know. She'll let them know to move. So I had one little goat I had to take to the vet last year that she threw him up in the air and he hurt his knee, and I was worried about joint ill. So I'm hoping this will be kind of a fix for kidding season as well, because that time of year always majorly stresses me out. Kidding season. There's just so much that can go wrong, and this small barn I have, it's just a mess. I've got 5 goats that I breed, and I think in the future, I mean my main 5 will always be here no matter what. I'm not sure if I'll breed all 5. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to breed all 5 this year at once, or if I want to try to keep maybe 1 in milk and not breed her until next year. I don't know. There's a lot of factors I'm considering, but I don't even know where I was going with that. I really don't. I don't know where I was going with that. But yeah, kidding season stresses me out. Oh yeah, I have 5 goats now, but down the road, once they start getting older, I think I only want to have like 3, maybe 4. 5 is just a lot, and I'm only milking 3 right now, and that seems to be the perfect like amount. So I think I would be happy with just having 3 goats. And then I feel like it would accommodate this space a little bit better too, because we don't have, I mean, we only live on like 3 acres, just under 4, I guess, but they are fun, and I would not get rid of them ever. It's just when they start getting older and passing away, I'm sure I'll downsize and only have 3 is kind of my plan. Okay, I'm done milking. Here is the little trailer. It's not very big. I'd say it's maybe 6-7 feet in length, and then probably only 5 feet in width, but it's perfect for what I'm using it for, and I'm really happy with the setup. I feel like it's a lot cleaner, and yeah, I'm up off of the floor or the ground, and I have protection for rain, snow. Yeah, we're good. And so that's one new addition. Next new addition, you can probably hear them over there. So pigs are Kune pigs. We found them locally. We don't have a great spot for them right now. They're kind of in the goats' larger enclosure. We've cut them off to it because we have this electric fencing we can use. So this is extremely temporary. They're getting big and starting to push through this fence. So that is something very high priority on our list, is getting them situated a little bit better. But this one's Pepper, and then the other one is Maple. So basically, they're kind of my husband's responsibility. I do like help take care of them and everything, but Bo is the one who wanted the pigs, and I mean, I did too. They're fun to have, and we're gonna use them as breeder pigs for meat. So we won't eat them, but the babies that they have we'll sell, and then we'll use them for meat. The plan with the pigs, so as you can see, like I said, they're down over there. Their their mud hole is right over here, and then they have just a temporary shade cloth. But the plan is to put them into the creek to help clean out the creek. Bo wants to make this whole area over here, the tree line, he wants to make it in like an edible forest, is what he's been saying. Excuse me. So we want to start cleaning it out, and we're going to use them to do that. So our plan is in a couple of months to get some electric fencing and to be able to move them and then breed them. That's the plan for the pigs. They've been really fun, super low maintenance, really. I think the most low maintenance thing here is probably the bunnies. Yes, Bonnie. Which I think I showed in July, right before I like stopped filming for a couple months. We got the bunnies, and literally like 3 weeks later we got these pigs. So they've been really fun. They're growing really fast, and like I said, they're Kune pigs. So that's another addition we made. Here's Bonnie, the last baby. The last baby. You sure are pretty. So you're gonna need to find a new home soon, huh? There's only those 2 things that we've changed. Yeah, there's nothing else other than the bunnies, but I'm pretty sure I've showed you guys the bunnies already. So maybe I haven't, I don't know. But the seasons are changing very rapidly. We're transitioning the garden into the fall garden. We've been in a drought, and it's gotten progressively worse over the last like month. It's just so dry. I can't remember the last time we had rain, and so I'm starting to kind of stress out a little bit because I moved the girls around for fresh pasture, and I mean, we're down to this last little section here before We're down to this last little section here before I'm gonna have to start like buying alfalfa again at the store at Tractor Supply. That's kind of what I do in the winter. I do a mixture of hay from my parents' house that they hay their land, and then alfalfa. So I was hoping to not have to do that until like November, but if we don't get any rain, I mean, we're gonna be forced to do that. So, oh, that feel good. But yeah, we're just transitioning the garden, and we've just been busy. We've been very busy. A good busy though. Can't complain. Oh my gosh, everyone wants love. Well, thanks for joining me today, guys. The next video I post, I'm going to start trying to be a little bit more consistent, although I say that and life happens. But I will probably post a video soon of the preparations I'm making to leave town. I am a little bit anxious because I don't leave town very often, and I have a trip this weekend with my family, and then I have another trip in like 2 weeks after that. So, excuse me. You biting on the cord? Or on the handle? So yeah, I'll share a video with you guys of the preparations I'm making for that. But thanks for joining me today, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.